Hi students, welcome to week 2 of Counseling Skills and Techniques. Liz Zarnicki still here with you. Great job and great work for week 1. You guys are off to a great start. As for week 2, I wanted to go over a few things. The reading for this week is Comer chapter 2 and also an article titled Considering the Language We Use. As clinicians, our language is very important. We want to be very strengths-based and focused on the positives. So you have a couple of different assignments this week. One includes a discussion where you get to critically think about the language that we use and why it's important and how to avoid stigma. Secondly, we are going to do an assignment based on strengths-based language. So here in the background you can see the assignment. So I wanted to go over a couple of things because this can get kind of confusing. Number 1, so the deficit-based language is on the left-hand side. So when we use words like schizophrenic, borderline, things like that, we're really talking about just a person's diagnosis. We're not addressing them as a whole person. So we're going to take some of these words and think about how to address them in a strengths-based way. So instead of saying a schizophrenic or someone, you will start to say someone who has a diagnosis of schizophrenia. Okay, so instead of calling someone a schizophrenic, a diabetic, an autistic, things like that, you're going to change the language so it's not as harsh. So a person who has, or a diagnosis of, something of that nature instead of a borderline. Oh, that person's just being a borderline. No, that's not the language that we want to use. So instead, you're going to take these examples on the left-hand side and try to make them more person-centered and strengths-based. So an example of, we'll say, a patient. All right, number 22. A person who receives services from a mental health agency. So you want to really start to look at these in a different way. So I just wanted to go over a couple of those things to help you out with this assignment. What most people do to upload it is they jot down in a Word document or Google Docs on the left-hand side the negative base, and then on the right-hand side do the strengths-based. And that is a-okay with me. If you have any questions, please let me know. There's also some supplemental reading available for you as well. Another article about how strengths-based language works that might help before doing the assignment. If you have any questions, just let me know. Have a great week, and I'll see you guys next week.